Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
Uh-oh, which one of these competitors will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Hey, you're watching my mommy on Think Different TV.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Think Different TV, where minds meet. I am your host, Lashia. How you doing? All right. I mean, it's been a crazy couple of days. We've been getting rain like crazy. But before I get too much into this, let me get a check on my sound. Triple Lafare is in the building. He said, to another welcome to another episode of Think Different TV. Oh, they added some new stuff on here. Okay. All right. They added some new features to StreamYard. Threw me off a little bit. He also hashtag Tdtv, and he put up the brain, the TV, and the 2 exclamation points. I personally don't like the way they did this. It's a little overwhelming how they did these features. But anyway, I digress. Welcome. Before I even say anything else, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight on this Monday night. This rainy day has been kind of getting me down. I was stuck on a train for like over 2 hours, and it's usually a 30-minute ride. So I was a little thrown off kilter today. And yeah, that was my day. And then I had to go right into work. I worked on 2 people, and then I came home, and I just feel like this day was just a day. Okay. But I am alive. I am breathing. I am well. I am healthy. Thank God for that. All right. Now, guys, also thank you, Tribula Fahar. He let me know that the sound was good. So where do I start? Sheesh, it's so much. We do have a crazy topic. You know, it is April. Jeez, time just flew by. And they like to say that this, April showers bring me flowers, but this is also the month of fools. All right. So the entire month of April, I'm going to be doing an April Fools series. Okay. Oh, what's up? We have someone in the building. Cats meow. Meow. Thank you for tuning in to Think Different TV. Now, what so I lost my train of thought that quickly. I gotta get my oh hey. Oh, it's Care Bear. Where have you been, my love? Where have you been? Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you're back. Okay. All right. All right. I'm getting hype over here because that is my girl. Okay. That is my girl. So Think Different TV, you know, we've been through our ups, our downs, our highs, our lows. Y'all, today is the 150th episode of Think Different TV. Can I get a round of applause in the comments, please? Let's clap it up for your girl. And Chivala Fahar, we've been holding it down 150 episodes strong. He came in on the 30th episode. So yeah, like Trevo, like we did 120 episodes together. Ain't that crazy? Got my mom in the building. She said, "Hello, daughter." And then we have Kara saying, "Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys." I'm seeing a round of applause. And Trevo got his round of applause in there. And y'all, on the 150th episode, I have some announcements and I want to get through them very briefly. One, your girl is now able to make money via Instagram. What? All I know is that I was going through my notifications and then it says, "You are now able to monetize on Instagram." What? I wasn't like, you know how it's like you try to get something, you try to achieve something. All I was doing was just producing content and being consistent. And guess what? It just set it in my notifications. And I was like, I gotta share the good news. And also we are now at 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Man, let's get it. Let's get it. I am super excited. Um, you know, make sure that y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, all of the above. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new episodes of Think Different TV. And if you like what you see, you like what you hear, make sure you share the love by sharing the live. We, with so many people sharing and seeing the vision, it really it does something to you because sometimes you create and you think you're doing it all in vain. You're like, nobody watching me, nobody paying attention, nobody cares. But I have a strong circle of people who been in my corner and helped me achieve this goal. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys, because without you guys, Think Different TV could not be here doing numbers like it's doing. I'm seeing viewership on videos. The numbers are sky high. I don't know what happened overnight, but I am just grateful that it happened, and I feel so blessed. And so I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I just want to thank each and every one of y'all, because Think Different TV is not just a TV show, it's a network, it's a brand. Okay, it's a brand. And before I even start talking about the lineup, I want to shout out our sponsor, Euphoria Water, from day one. Day one, Captain been holding it down, been sponsoring the show, making sure that I have my Euphoria Water, that I stay hydrated. Man, oh man, I'm telling you, Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals, no chemicals, no additives, none of that crazy stuff. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG at Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and you want Captain to deliver the Euphoria Water to your door, please utilize this number at the bottom of the screen, 267-707-8279. Like I said, this is a network, all right? And the network has now 4 shows. Starting your week off, we got on Sundays, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's Lashia. It's at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on It's Yours Radio, which is a radio show hosted by my bros Donnie O and Beck, and it's on Live 97.5 FM in Salisbury, Maryland. But listen, you like, I don't live in Salisbury. How I'm going to listen? Well, you got the website right there, www.live975.com. You can listen in. You can hear the tea, the trending news with my spin on it. And just in case you don't catch it live, I repost the replay on my YouTube channel in the playlist, in my opinion. So you get to see, you get to replay it and hear it and leave your comments. Always make sure you leave your comments. I want to know your thoughts, on the topic. If you have no thoughts, say I had no thoughts on this topic, but at least leave a comment, show some love, leave a like. I really appreciate everyone who has been doing so thus far. It's gotten us so far. Every Monday night we have Think Different TV right here. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to thank my Tdtv fam all over the country, because without you guys, Think Different TV couldn't be here, man. And y'all could be anywhere, but y'all choose to be right here with me. And it could not be made possible without viewers like you. So I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tuesday nights, we have Think Different TV's Player Pass. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? And tomorrow, we have Ernest going up against Trey. Who will be victorious? Tune in to find out, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Wednesday nights, Hump Day, at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Kink Different TV, the newest show on the lineup. But watch yourself. It's not on YouTube, and it's not on Instagram, and it's not on Facebook. It will be on Patreon only. All right. Patreon only. All right. So to get the deets, make sure you hit me up at Lashia Star on IG. That's LASHIASTAR. Matter of fact, where my banner at? There it is. Right down at the bottom. Hit me up at Lashia Star and inquire. what is this show called Kink Different TV? What is it about? Well, I will be happy to tell you once you reach out to me. As of now, my mom is on, so I can't really talk about too much what's on the show. But it is some spicy topics, all right? So if you into that type of stuff, I'm your girl, Wednesday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we have our topic of today. It is the first episode of our April Fool's series, Girl Arrested for Pranking Police. Now, I don't know what possessed this girl to do what she did, but yeah, that it was crazy. It was a whole mess, y'all. It was a whole mess. And after our hot topic, y'all, we have our Tdtv music video of the week, Shawty remix Baby by Rock Williams. He got a voice on him. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Hear that music video of the week. I'm trying to tell y'all. He got that voice, y'all. Now, I want to shout out all the people that are watching on Instagram, all the people that are watching on Facebook, and all the people that are watching on YouTube. Now, I want to let you know, if you're watching on Instagram and you comment and then you're like, why she ain't put my comment on the screen? It's because StreamYard doing all this other crazy stuff, but they have not yet figured out a way for us to see the Instagram comments on StreamYard. So if you on Instagram and you watching, I appreciate you, but if you want to be seen and heard, mosey on over to YouTube so I can see your comment displayed on the screen and whatnot. You know how we do. All right. But like I said, after this hot topic, we got the Tdtv music video of the week, Shawty remix Baby by Rock Williams. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And there's going to be a 2-play. So I want y'all to be able to hear it once. And if you didn't catch it the first time around, y'all can hear it again. All right. Now, without further ado, we're going to get into this hot topic because it's hot time. And we're going to do it just like this.
I'm coming in hot.
How about no?
You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You did it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you? No one said anything to you?
Did you say, Ava, you have to explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hit anything. Call me across the door.
You're not in trouble. I just need to know what happened. I need to know and understand because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate and we're trying to find them. And
Open your mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call to 911.
But I didn't talk.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 shots here on stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
He's going to read you something, and then we're going to ask you some questions. What's your name? Ava. How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights.
Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. And what you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter, and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke?
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing you're going to end up, that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Yesterday, I beat my brother. Said something that I know just made me talk about it. And I ended up going to and doing all this.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it. And
What did he say?
he said, let's dial 911.
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said this way. Let's dial 911.
Well, we can, when we're done, will you wait a minute? But
I said, no, we can't. I haven't been this movie.
so you're trying to blame this on your brother? Was he with you when you made this call?
No.
Okay, was he with you when you made these texts?
No.
Okay, then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother for this. This was all your decision. Okay.
To call 911 to say what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911.
So can I ask?
What if he told you to go up on the roof and jump off the roof? Would you do that? What's the difference? Did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that? I never thought of that, right? Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke? Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? Because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what you're looking at right now.
You physically see your father walk up to sheriff, military, everybody, thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
He can't sit in the dentist's office. That's why I'm saying.
Deep breath.
Listen carefully. Don't make this.
No, she'll be on it.
She's not going. Don't prevent her. So stop. Listen to me. What's your Ava? Ava, stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt you. Yeah, they're not going to hurt you. Listen carefully what's going to happen here. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to sit in the car for now, okay? If you go somewhere, what it's going to involve is taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly after that.
Go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car. It just can't happen.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid for your stupid. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just changed.
It's the best punishment for her right now. Sucks for us, this is the best thing for her because it's bouncing off it.
It sucks for us. I work my off with you to keep this kid doing stuff normal like we did as kids, and this is the he does.
I, for one, am happy that the parents are on board with the punishment, okay? Because what in the absolute F made her decide, I'm going to call the police and tell this outlandish story so that they get all these people. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I just thought of something. This reminds me of someone else that did something like this. And it was around the same exact time that this girl did this. Y'all remember Carly Russell, the one who said she saw a baby on the highway and then she faked her own kidnapping and people was looking for her? And she did all of this because she was upset at her man. That story took precedence over this story, of course, because the girl, the Carly Russell, she was, people thought she was missing. So they used all their manpower to go and try to find this lady. And they was like, we hope she's well, we're trying to keep in good spirits. And then she just pops back up, and then she makes up this story. Oh yeah, I saw a baby on the highway, then I walked into the woods and some people kidnapped me, and then I got away, and all this other crap. All right, now, as y'all can remember, she was charged and she was found guilty, and she had to do time, and she had to pay a fine. And she yeah, but that was like big news. Everybody like, Carly Russell, where's Carly Russell? They even made a TV movie about what she did. All right. And it's just crazy that resources that on one hand, we do want to defund the police that are doing wrong, and like, put the funding into them getting proper training to deal with certain situations and not be so scary all the time. At the same time, it's police out here doing right by the people, and their time is tied up with these silly shenanigans. I mean, April Fools was definitely on this girl's mind, even though she did it in July of 2023. But it's still like, what even possessed you to even do that? And then she not sorry, because I watched this video over and over again. All I know is that she was sad she got caught, even though she used a phone that could easily be traced to her. It's not like she used a payphone or anything like that. She stayed on the phone with the cops. Let me just pull this up for y'all, because y'all not gonna believe this. So here's an article from July 27th, 2023, written by Marlene Linthing. Okay. 11-year-old Florida girl. So it's down in Florida. I think Carly was in Atlanta, in Georgia, right? She was in Georgia. This girl doing this dumb crap in Florida. All right. 11-year-old Florida girl arrested after prank texting 911 to say her friend was kidnapped as part of a YouTube challenge. So not saying she was I don't like the wording of it. So the girl came across this YouTube challenge to prank phone call the police or prank text the police and say that her friend was kidnapped. I don't know how true it is that because she didn't say. You saw when she was questioned by the police, she ain't say nothing about, oh, I saw on YouTube I was doing a YouTube challenge, this and that. She tried to say her brother put her up to it. Her 7-year-old brother, she's 11, her brother's 7. She said, my 7-year-old brother told me we need to call the police, or, well, let's dial 911. Like she already was formulating a lie. They like Judge Judy say all the time, how do you know when children are lying? Their lips are moving. She was lying from the door. Like she already formulated in her mind what kind of lie she was going to concoct to tell the police once they found out that this was all a big prank. And you can't prank like that. Like, it's a lot of people doing these dumb behind pranks nowadays. Is stupid. Like, Like a prank to me is, prank calling somebody's house and say, "Hey, is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it. Hang up the phone." Like, you know, even ding dong ditch is starting to be a little bit too much, because it was one situation where some kids decided to ding dong ditch the wrong door, and this man came out and got his car and chased them down, and wanted to catch them. I don't know what he was going to do, but he was like, "I wanted to catch these kids," and he ended up in prison, because the kids trying to get away from him. And even though they was driving it, they was still kids, they was teenagers. They trying to get away from him. They got into a whole crash. So, but I'm also seeing these other dumb pranks. Like this one girl, she annoys the heck out of me. She walks up to random people and saying, "Oh, you trying to go? You trying to like what? Like why do you walk up on random people trying to antagonize them? They looking at her like, if you don't get out of here, like who are you?" And she's like, "You trying to go? You trying to go?" And then when people be like, they bout it, then she all like, "It's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank." And then, I know one time she had walked up to this lady, the lady sitting down eating, minding her business. She walked up to the lady, she like all up in her personal space. And then she tried to take her wig off, and the lady like jumped up, was about to beat the brakes off of her. Like, you can't be doing stupid pranks like that. And one more example of a stupid prank that I just recently saw. It's this white guy that walks up to black men, talk about some, "Hand me that boy, hand me that boy." You heard what I said, "Hand me that boy." And the first dude that he said that to, he was about to beat the brakes off him and tell him, "It's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank." Y'all gotta stop doing stupid stuff and then saying it's a prank. Like it's going, like people are just like, "Oh, you know what? You got me." Because I was about to unalive you. But since it's all a prank, you got me. No, ain't you mess with the wrong people. I remember one white dude thought it would be funny to walk up to some black dudes while they in the car and start throwing up gang signs. And black dudes got out like, what you got a problem? They was old head. He's like, "What, you got a problem?" Like, what they got out of the car, they was about to once again beat the brakes on that white dude. But he was like, "It's a prank, it's a prank. Look over there, it's a camera." Yo, they was like, "You don't play like that. You lucky you came up to us, and even though we was about to do something, but lucky you came up to some older people and not these young dudes out here, because they be ready to just pop off. You don't even gotta even really do no gang signs or nothing. You could just look at them wrong and they like ready to pop off." So just the stupid stuff that people doing nowadays, and then they act so shocked and surprised when people react the way they do. Like, you can get unalived out here. Stop playing games with your life. Stop playing games with your life. But back to this stupid little girl. So the girl texted updates to police for an hour and a half. She kept up this prank for an hour and a half, describing the male suspect and saying he had a pow pow. Now I have to say that, because YouTube guidelines, stuff like that. Why? Why do an 11-year-old girl, 11-year-old Florida girl, only in Florida, y'all. I'm sorry, it's not only in Florida, but still, like, I'm not surprised, was arrested after she falsely texted authorities that her friend had been kidnapped by an armed man. She later confessed the prank was part of a YouTube challenge. The girl texted 911 on Wednesday morning to say her friend, 14, had been abducted by an armed male driving a white van on South I-95 in Oak Hill. She had the whole thing down. Like the Volusia I think that was Volusia, I don't know, County Sheriff's Office said in a news release. The girl says she was following the van in a blue Jeep. NBC News is not identifying the 11-year-old because she is a minor. Now there are pictures of the girl on the internet. Y'all could definitely find it. I decided not to put it on my show because although she was really stupid for what she did, I don't think I should be blasting her face up here on YouTube. But I think she got enough of that. You get what I'm saying? From other uh sources and stuff like that. So I just even the picture that I used for the thumbnail, I made sure I got the blurred one so it didn't show her face. But yeah, you could definitely look it up and find her face. Like, a sheriff's dispatcher advised the sheriff's office at 9:45 a.m. of a suspicious incident reported by text message. The 11-year-old texted updates for the next hour and a half, describing the male suspect and saying he had a pow pow. Deputies responded along with help from the sheriff's office aviation unit. So they got planes and helicopters involved. And officers from Edgewater, New Smyrna, New Smyrna Beach, and Port Orange to search for the suspect vehicle, but no van was found. So not only did they use their resources, but they pulled resources from other towns to help in the search. Yeah. Yeah. Like, so it could have been crimes happening in those other towns, and they had all the cops that were supposed to be in their respective towns taking care of business, had them all tied up in these shenanigans. All right. And then it says about 10:30 a.m. deputies tracked the cell phone that was texting 911 to a home in Port Orange. At the home, they spoke with the girl's father, who said she was inside with her family. We're going to stop right there because I'm going to put on the Tdtv music video of the week, Shawty remix Baby. Just take a pause for the cause, and also so y'all can hear this awesome song, y'all. So we'll be right back after the Tdtv music video of the week.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Aaliyah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by Lashia, and this is the music video of the week.
How you doing?
Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you my baby, baby. I can't stand to see the way he treat you. Can't keep you peaceful, he been dancing on your nerves. Girl, he trying to defeat you. Competition got you hurt. You should notice how I peep you. Get a job while he don't work. I'ma give you what he need to. Don't compare me to that bird, cause we ain't equal on my people. Why you blowing up your phone if he don't need you? Yeah, you can see through. But girl, I see you. Girl, you been putting off too long, you need a redo. How much time you gotta waste before you see the truth? Soon as I come around your way, girl, I'ma free you. Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you mine. One who get it done. Put that on my son, on my daughters, you the one. Teach you how to have some fun. Cocoa butter for them buns, yeah, I want some baby. Though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you mine. Supposed to do. Girl, you know I be reside with them women. I know you heard all the rumors. Hey, let me grant all your wishes. You need a man who respects you more than just a few inches. I could be your man. I won't treat you like you a mistress. Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl. I'ma call you my baby, baby. And I know you tired of being sad. He ain't no man can be my baby, baby. Yeah. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. Yeah, yeah. Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl. I'ma call you mine. And I can't stand to see you treated bad. I'll be this for my. And we ain't did nothing that we ain't supposed to do. Whoa, oh, girl, you know I need shawty, yeah. And you know we gon' do just what we supposed to do.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
And that was the TV's music video of the week, Shawty Remix Baby by Rock Williams. I told you he had a voice, man. Okay, Rock Williams, I'll rock with you. All right, y'all, we're going to get back into this hot topic and wrap it up with a pretty bow. And we're going to definitely replay that Tdtv music video of the week, Shawty Remix Baby by Rock Williams. And let's get into the hot topic like this. Again, the hot topic is the first installment of our April Fool's series, Girl Arrested for Pranking Police. All right. Where we left off, the cops have now arrived at this young girl's house, and they said that she was inside with her family. All right. Now, as deputies approached the girl, she was holding her cell phone, which was ringing as she walked out to meet the deputies. When answered, Volusia Sheriff's dispatch was on the line, and deputies verified they were on the scene. The sheriff's office said she told deputies she was inspired to prank 911 through a YouTube challenge and thought it would be funny. Wow. This girl obviously is she ain't all there. She ain't all there. And the next thing I would do as a sheriff's office, I would do some investigation into that to see if, if there was indeed such a challenge on YouTube. And even though, and I didn't hear her say anything about no YouTube challenge. All I heard her say was, my brother said that we should call 911. So she was already trying to put it on the brother. Now, the child was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a pow-pow in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. Now, the sheriff's office shared a snippet of body camera video showing the girl with her hands cuffed behind her back, with her face blurred. In the clip, the girl said shakily, "I'm not going to do this again." She was transported to the Family Resource Center for processing and then transferred to Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center, officials said. It was not immediately clear whether she has a lawyer. Sheriff Mike Chitwood condemned the prank as dangerous and warned parents about the importance of monitoring their kids' social media use. "We're going to investigate every incident, but today it wasted valuable resources that might have helped someone else who legitimately needed our help," he said. Now, guys, I want y'all to sound off in the comments. What do y'all think about this stupid little girl? Y'all already know my feelings because I call her a stupid little girl. Like her name Ava. It's like you ain't got nothing else better to do, Ava, than to. Oh, here's the kicker, right? So the whole time she was texting on the phone, like she was with her family the entire time. She was with her family the entire time, texting just. Yeah, he's in a white van. Yeah, he's going down. Like, she is so descriptive. Like, this girl either is going to be a sociopath or a really great screenwriter. Because, like, she was being very descriptive and she was being very, like, I think even she gave like a license plate number. Like she was doing the most. I think the white van that she described was the white van that her family owns. Like, girl, yo, her dad is in the military. So he, as y'all can see, he was super fired up because he like, I'm up here working my behind off so that she can have other things to entertain herself with, and she decides to do some stupid crap like this. And the mom is just like, she's distraught because but a part of me feels like the mom know her daughter is a bad little girl. Like, she knows her daughter is bad AF, and she cannot pull a rein on this. She probably one of them girls that she look at you and she say, like, her mom like, "Okay, Ava, do your homework," and she's like, "I don't want to do my homework, mother." Like, she gave me them type of ick vibes. Like, she's one of those kids that like to run the household, and because the dad is in the military, he probably not home like that. And so the mom pretty much deals with the kids majority of the time by herself. So she know that her daughter bad and she capable of doing some crap like this, but she probably either didn't tell the dad that she capable of doing some crap like this, or she told him, but he still believed like that's my baby girl, like that's my, that's daddy's little girl. She not gonna do no crap like that. But then when police show up to your door and it make you look crazy, he like, "Oh, heck no. No. No." Like, why couldn't you just be an addict like the rest of them? Why you do all this extra stuff? Like, why you had to call the cops or text the cops and do all this crazy stuff, man? This oh my gosh. You had Trivia Farrer. He said, "Yup, learn her something." You so Southern. I love it. Yeah, she had him on an Easter egg hunt. Absolutely. In April, right? And then she like she kept as F and tossed up her little bro. Hashtag terrible. Like, she definitely was about to just be like, he did it. Like, chick. they was like, well, was he with you when you called? Like, you like, no. Well, then you can't say it was your brother. Girl was tripping. Chivalify her said, I remember Lil Boosie almost beat him up because down here, boy is considered way worse than the N word. Oh, so he ran across the white boy in the store, huh? Yeah, man, y'all, they can't be up here doing these stupid behind pranks. It's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. Um, he said, I say keep it on her record. She playing with people tax money. Absolutely. So as soon as she get a job, like that, they put her in the juvenile detention center. Is she gonna learn anything? Probably not. She probably still think, well, I just did. It was just a prank. I don't understand why everybody's so upset. You know, like, God forbid somebody was actually in trouble. You know, there were not as many resources available for that person who's actually in trouble. And she is not computing with her. I don't even think she said sorry at all. I don't think she apologized. She didn't say, I'm so sorry. She was just like, I won't do this anymore, Dad. They're hurting me. And of course she knew to play on the dad, but the dad like, nah, man, you screwed yourself, man. You just changed your whole life, kid. Like, he definitely, he's not going for it. He not going for it, man. Cause he was too through. He was too through, y'all. All I'm saying is, you know, Trevor said, I think mom lets everything slide. She looked like the type, and he said, Dad is the enforcer. Absolutely. And he said she gonna ruin some poor guy's life when she gets older. Cause she was gaslighting like a mother. She was gaslighting. She was just lying her behind off, man. She was lying her behind off. Like, at the end of the day gotta end. And I think in this case, that little girl, she definitely benefited a little bit from white privilege. And I'm gonna say it. If a little black kid did something like this, first of all, we as a community, people like black people don't like the cops. We don't call the cops, this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. Let them had did a prank like this. That kid would have been on the ground, get down on the ground. They probably would have even came up to the door. I have a feeling like they did their research on who was in the home before they went into the home, because they tracked the phone and everything like that. So they knew that this little girl didn't go and buy this phone. They knew that the phone belonged to, they look up the parent. They're like, oh, he in the military, this and the third. So you notice that they actually approached the home in a different manner, but it was a lot of cops though. There was a lot of cops there. Like, she resisting arrest, everything like that. Let that have been a little black kid, man. They would have threw that kid down on the ground, roughed him up, you know. It would have been curtains. She benefited from their white privilege doing something dumb like that. She lucky. She real lucky, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Cause that made me so mad. Like, how dare you waste resources and taxpayer money on a stupid prank that I didn't even know even existed back then. Like, I don't remember anybody prank calling the police except for Carly Russell. and that's because she had a mental breakdown. You know, like, I'm too through with a lot of these people that do stupid stuff under the guise of it being a prank. It gotta stop. It gotta stop. Cause one day the wrong person will be pranked, and one day somebody gonna get hurt. They gonna get hurt. They gonna get murked. And all of the above because of a prank. Like, I remember one dude, he thought it would be funny, a prank, to push his girlfriend into the river. What? No, he wanted to unalive her under the guise of it being a prank. It's so many dumb pranks that people are doing out there, y'all. Like, they gonna get the right one day. They gonna get the right one day. Until then, they gonna still be out there doing them stupid pranks. And they don't learn the lesson because they figure, well, I did it in Detroit. Oh, I'll go to New York and do it there. Like, no, just stop. Just stop. Get some help. And that's my final thought for the night, y'all. We gonna end this show with a Tdtv music video of the week, "Shawty Remix, Baby," by Rock Williams. Also, just want to remind everyone that Think Different TV is a network. It is a brand. Y'all see my lineup. Keep it on the way out. Also, real quick shout out to our sponsor, Euphoria Water, which is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philadelphia. No alkaline, no mineral, no chemicals, no additives, none of that crazy stuff. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way and get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG under Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, call Captain at 267-707-8279. I hope y'all got a lot of value out of what I've shown you tonight. As always, have a great week, guys, and I'll see y'all all next week. Bye.
I'm coming in hot.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Aaliyah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by LaShia, and this is the music video of the week.
Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you my baby, baby. I can't stand to see the way he treat you. Can't keep you peaceful, he been dancing on your nerves. Girl, he trying to defeat you. Competition got you hurt. You should notice how I peep you. Get a job while he don't work. I'ma give you what he need to. Don't compare me to that bird, cause we ain't equal on my people. Why you blowing up your phone if he don't need you? Yeah, you can see through. But girl, I see you. Girl, you been putting off too long, you need a redo. How much time you gotta waste before you see the truth? Soon as I come around your way, girl, I'ma free you. Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you mine. One who get it done. Put that on my son, on my daughters, you the one. Teach you how to have some fun. Cocoa butter for them buns, yeah, I want some baby. Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you mine. I beat it for my nothing that we ain't supposed to do. Girl, you know I keep me on the ring. Yeah, let me take you home, yeah. You won't be lonely. We need some time where we could be alone, yeah. You know you fine, something got you glowing. You should be mine, no I won't do you wrong, yeah. While you was stuck doing dishes, he was out with them women. I know you heard all the rumors. Hey, let me grant all your wishes. You need a man who respects you more than just a few inches. I could be your man. I won't treat you like you a mistress. Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl. I'ma call you my baby, baby. And I know you're tired of being sad. He ain't no man, come be my baby, baby. Yeah. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, yeah, yeah, Even though I'm not your man, you not my girl, I'ma call you mine. And I can't stand to see you treated bad. I'll be this for my. And we ain't did nothing that we ain't supposed to do. Whoa, oh, girl, you know I be on, keep me on the ring, oh. And you know we gon' do just what we supposed to do.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. See, you got to coordinate.
Uh-oh, which one of these competitors will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet.
You're the reason I